this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Oh yeah. Making mistakes, I'm going to the greatest lengths. I'm taking the cake, but making all the same mistakes. When you put my life on the pendulum, you don't come at the end of my road. But then there's harder that you bother with the water. Dropping up this cast the proper sign. Focus, I'm telling why they bother. Telling me, mama, I'm the maker all seas. I used to win all of the rockets, but all of the rockets. There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. But everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep baking and shaking, breaking down every door. I think I've chewed it all up. I think I'm spitting it out. I think I'm giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up, giving up. There is a hole in the bottom of my soul that is growing and it's going to consume this whole world. Take it all down, swallow it whole. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. But everything never seems to be enough anymore. I just keep pumping and dumping something all over the floor. Turn it around, break it in two. Give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up.
Oh yeah. Oh, I nailed it. I nailed it, mofo. Nailed it, MFer. Bum, 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 bum. Boom, 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 boom. Just what the doctor ordered. And I am the doctor. Dr. Nostradamus. I'm here to prescribe that daily morning of crypto and stock market medicine. You need to hit that prescribe button so that you make sure you get your prescription every day. MFer. Anyway, ding, ding. Ding. Let's see what's going on. Every time I say crypto is pumping, it immediately dumps. So I'm just going to stop doing that. All right, I see some green on the board. Coinbase up $7. Coinbase made the title today. It has earnings tonight. We need a good one. I honestly don't know how Coinbase could have a bad earnings tonight. The problem is what the street expects. And I got to imagine the street's going to expect less than what they're going to do because the street's pretty stupid when it comes to crypto. I don't know if Coinbase is getting paid or if they've gotten paychecks for the ETFs they're doing self-custody for, and if that's going to hit their bottom line yet. But that can be interesting. You gotta imagine Coinbase making money hand over fist with this trading and fees. I mean, Bitcoin did hit an all-time high. The highest price Bitcoin has ever been happened in the last quarter. So I can imagine, one of the reasons memes are so popular and quick to get on exchanges is because, do you think the exchange wants is bullish to meme? No, they just want that trading fee. All right, E-mini S&P up 21. NASDAQ up 100. I don't know, it's kind of weird that the market's doing what it's doing. The Fed wasn't really dovish, was it? It was kind of like, oh, well, we might have to consider rate hikes again. I didn't really listen, but I don't know if there's going to be any rate cuts this year. What are bonds doing? Bonds are down 28 ticks, but they've been lower, so we'll have to keep an eye on that. Coinbase now only up $5. AMD up $3, but I am going to need a monster move in AMD. I got 15 days to go, and this is looking like a max loss. There is no way I can roll this for anything worth it right now. Let's see what we got here. The problem I don't like about these put spreads is I've got assignment risk right now because I'm in the money. So technically, someone wanted to assign it to me, they could. And then it just kind of causes some headaches I don't want to deal with, and it can kind of cause some impermanent loss. That's not really a thing in the stock market, but technically, like they could assign this put to me, so I would end up paying like whatever, whatever that price is. Currently, like $3,200, and then Coinbase might rally, and I still have this long put, and then it'll go down in value, and I can lose money due to like option slippage. So technically, you want to get these rolled because if it's further out in time, it's less likely to be assigned to you. I mean, that's a rare situation, and theoretically, Tasty Trade should, if like I get these shares put to me, they should automatically just close this position due to risk management on their side, because I would be on the hook for 100 shares of Coinbase, which would be like 24,000, and I don't. So they would have to liquidate that to cover it. If it's kind of complicated and blah blah blah. I don't got time to explain it to you simpletons. All right. Looks like we're coming down a little bit. Gold down to $8. I mean, down $8 to 2,300. Crude oil, haven't looked at that in a while. $80 a barrel. Bitcoin, cash pushing 59,000. I need a button for when crypto is doing good. We're getting excited. I'm getting excited that Bitcoin's pushing 59,000, 58,000. Sad times. And let's check in on Tesla. Tesla up $1.30. A lot of talk about Elon Musk firing the whole supercharger team. I did find that kind of weird myself, but what are you gonna do? All right, let's see what's going on. Oh, I don't know that anyone's here, but someone have to explain this more than once. 3 people in the house, 1 like. Today's gonna be a shorter video. Ricky's the only one that's really gonna hoot and holler probably, but gotta go get my oil checked. And by oil, I mean blood tests. And then tomorrow, to add insult to injury, I got to get up early, which normally isn't a problem, but lately I've been waking up late. So I'm going to set my alarm because I'm doing some bullshit at 4 in the morning for work. And it'll probably run late, so I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow morning, whether it's on time or late. Crypto's pretty boring right now, so you'll get by. All right, I think I mentioned Coinbase earnings. Yeah, I did definitely mention that. Cardano news. For anyone coming by for my Cardano clickbait. I did that. Cardano news is going to ... What's it gonna do? Oh my goodness, I hate it when people do that. Like when they leave you hanging on the title and then you gotta go find it in the video. It's such a scummy move. But our Lord and Savior Charles Hoskinson did a video last night about Aurora Boreas Laos, aka input endorsers, and aka something else. I tell you, yesterday was a day I learned. I didn't know input endorsers was Aurora Borealis, Laos. I didn't know that was akin to the same thing, but really, they believe it's going to change. It's going to be the closest thing to solving the blockchain trilemma, which is security, speed, decentralization. What is sometimes, let's see, blockchain trilemma. It's decentralization, speed, security, scalability, and decentralization. So a lot of times you can only get two, but you can't. Well, I mean, that's the trilemma. You can only get two. So a lot of times, if you want speed and scalability, you got to be highly centralized. So no one's ever solved the blockchain trilemma, though. Some people are saying they have, or their technology will. Well, guess what? Cardano is throwing their hat in the ring and says this is going to be the closest thing to solving it. There's some pretty complicated stuff going on with input endorsers. He just kind of gave. I should put the link in whatever. Nope. It's not that hard to find. But it was just a sneak peek. He didn't get into deep details. He did talk about, other things coming like Plutus V3. And I think with Plutus V3, we're getting roll-ups, ZK roll-ups, which I think is required for midnight, isn't it? Or is that ZK proofs? I can't keep all this. And I'm in technology. It's a lot of. I'm not in. Well, it's a lot of shit to keep learning. That's one of the problems with technology. You got to keep learning. Another one of the problems is, so this is just to get it into, I forget what like pre-production or something, and then it has to go to RFP. Then the Cardano community has to vote on it, and then they have to vote how quickly they want it. And your initial instinct might, well, we want it immediately. Well, one of the problems with immediately is that there's more risk, that there can be problems and bugs with it, and that's a problem with technology. This thing hasn't technically been built yet. It's just a concept, right? So, and I can tell you, a lot of things get built, and then they find out, oh, I didn't think of that, and I didn't think of that, and oh, this is a problem, and then we got to solve that, and we got to solve this. So he believes like it could be a thing and a huge push for like 2025. He thinks there's going to be a big push for crypto in general for 2025. I don't know. I don't know how long this bull run's going to last, so we'll have to see how that plays out. Do I think Cardano can become the best layer one out there? Yeah, I think it has a fighter's chance. I think it has a heavy hitters puncher's chance. I do think you know, the way they approach things, there's pros and cons to everything. They're a little bit slower, but a lot more proof of concept and research and putting the right teams together and really considering it and looking at other technologies and looking how to wrap that in. And so I do think a lot of great things could come from Cardano. The problem is can they get it built? Can they get it built so that it's functional? And can they do it before it's too late? Like one concern is, yeah, Cardano is great, but so was Betamax. So was HD DVD. Ain't no one using that shit because Blu-ray won. They were, I don't know why Blu-ray run fast. Why did VHS win? VHS tapes are bigger. The VHS, what were they? I'm brain farting hard. The VHS players were bigger, heavier. Why did they win over Betamax? So the best, and was Betamax better? I don't know, but sometimes the best don't always win. Sometimes people settle for mediocrity. So Solana is fast, it's cheap. People are making money over there. What they need Cardano for right now? Cardano might fade into obscurity just because of time, just because of bear markets, and you still got to get the adoption. People, if you want, you can build. This isn't Field of Dreams. You build it, they will come. Hopefully, it's Field of Dreams. You build it, they will come. But you build it, they might not come because you took too long to build it. Mr. Planet Profit in the house. How you doing, brother? Yeah, we're big on stacks over here. One of the guys, Jason, he has stacks on auto buy. Stacks is one of my 2 coins I loaded the boat up. New coins that I loaded the boat. Loaded the freaking boat up. And bought a bunch of stacks. Stacks was looking kind of tasty. Like maybe I should buy some more, but I'm kind of done buying. Stacks, Jason in the house. How you doing? Ricky in the house. I don't think he says it like that. Ricky, you missed it, but today's going to be a short stream. Probably like another 30 minutes. And I'm peacing. I'm deucing out. I'm going to go get my blood done. Go get my blood work done. And then tomorrow I got to work in the morning. So it will either be stream on time, depending on how that work goes, stream not on time, stream late, or no stream. So no stream for you. No stream for you. Just, hell nah. Yeah, you're going to have to deal with it, brother. Go watch one of my videos that you were sleeping through during your vacation or spring break or whatever, bitch. Right in the clinic stream. The problem I'm worried about is lately a nice little pea's been building up while I'm streaming, but I should be okay because I don't want to have this pee that I really have to pee and then hold it waiting to do my blood test versus peeing before I go and then not be able to pee when I go do my labs. They always pee in a cup. Just got some stacks. Is looking kind of cheap. Bitcoin. We haven't really talked about prices of crypto. I was kind of watching it last night. It was a wild ride. It was like below 57 and then 59 and then back to 57. Now it's back. So I think when I went to sleep last night, it was around 57K. Now it's chilling at like 58.3. I can't even get excited. I don't know. Oh, there's huge outflows. Apparently all the ETFs are having huge outflows right now, but it does seem to be finding support on the fib, right around the fibby. Right around the fibby. Overflow that cup. I'm going to ask if I can have 2 cups so I can take one back and put it in the fridge and drink it later. You know, there's some like MMA fighters that would do that shit. Oh, I haven't finished watching. I only made it into 10 minutes of that Hack Your Gut or whatever on Netflix. Sarah was over last night and she was telling me how good it was, and she's really working on her gut health. I am too. I need to be a little bit more serious about it, like yogurt and blueberries and shit in the morning. But they were talking about, apparently later on in the movie they're talking about, because I know like introducing someone's excrement into your gut biome is like a way to like kickstarted it into like getting the good shit. Well, apparently that's like FDA approved now, and some people can't afford it, and they're just taking their boyfriend's poop and put it in the freezer and then put it in capsules. Like, what the hell is wrong with people? How did my date go? It went well. Is this a new way to keep BTC in check? What do you mean? It's really the show. Yeah, my problem with it was it was too basic. Like it's like they have to take you from 0 to 100, so that, and she said a lot of the stuff I'll probably already know, but does Sarah know your community doesn't like her? How is she stringing me along? Yeah, this is brother sister type relationship. String me along. Give me a break. All right, Bitcoin's coming down a little bit. Coinbase now only $4. Smokey, you're playing with my emotions. Crypto and stocks, you keep playing. Like, I'm ready to retire. Don't you know this? We need Where's JT? And I need JT to crawl up my ass about paying my house off, and then I need Dr. Payne to crawl up my ass about getting a Roth IRA. I did a little bit of research on these mega backdoors and blah blah blah. There's a lot of give and take on that shit. If you're young, or I don't know, like the Roth IRA that you're paying the taxes up front. So like a mega backdoor, my understanding is, yeah, sure, I can mega backdoor my 401k, but I'm going to pay capital taxes on all my gains now. So say, excuse me, I roll over, I mega backdoor 50,000. Well, only maybe like 30,000 of it's going to make it over there. And so it's risk one way or the other, and you got to look at a whole bunch of different plays. I think in general, both IRAs are good to have. You know what I'm saying? And I've watched videos in the past, like what's better, a traditional versus Roth. And again, there's certain, like I'm not, you go talk to your CPA. I'm by no means any type of authority, but they've done long-term studies, and it shows it's like basically 6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other. And then Peter Thiel, throw one example of how someone, yeah, some dude, how, first of all, how, like, did he have an IRA that he bought Bitcoin in 2009, and now it turned into $1 billion? You know, so there's going to be outlier cases probably for both examples. What are we expecting with coin earnings? Well, that's what you get for showing up late, because I've already discussed that, bitch. I'm expecting, so I don't know how Coinbase earnings can be bad, but it matters what the street thinks, and the, you know, what Coinbase. So what does the street think Coinbase is going to do, and then what does Coinbase actually do, and then forward guidance. I don't know if that's something Coinbase typically does, probably, but apparently they're live streaming it, kind of like Coachella or some shit. So I don't know, and you know, I don't know. My guess is the street's gonna get it wrong, and Coinbase is gonna blow out the street, and Coinbase is gonna do really well today after earnings. That's my guess. That's just a guess. I could easily be wrong. I don't know, because you know they get paid for these ETFs. I don't know how much money they brought in for being the custodian for most, like a bunch of them, including the big ones like BlackRock. That's going to be a big money earner. Is that something the street is going to see and have part of their estimate? You know, Bitcoin did hit an all-time high last quarter, which means a lot of people are trading. I've been buying on Coinbase. I don't, Jason, are you still buying on Coinbase? Didn't you tell Coinbase to kiss your ass and you moved on to Kraken? What's your exit plan in coin? I mean, I've discussed my exit plan in coin ad nauseum, ad freaking nauseum. I don't know if you really don't know what my exit plan is, and you're and you want to know what my exit plan is, or are you just trolling? Here's your favorite wrestler. So apparently you're just trolling on my exit plan in coin. You're still, oh, you threw a tantrum and you're still on. Yeah, you get over it. It's a lot of work, bro. It's a lot of work, but I do plan to cash out on Kraken. I'll tell you that shit right now. I don't know. Kraken's got some new KYC I think I got to do though. I don't remember. I'm going to sell the shit out of Coinbase about the same time I'm selling all my crypto. I'm going to try and be near the top. I'm hoping to exit Coinbase anywhere between $500 and $1,200. Probably sell all of it and buy Tesla. Buy a bunch of Tesla. Maybe buy some other shit. Start doing some option trading. So yeah, sell everything and go dark. Yeah. Go dark for 2 weeks and then I'll be live streaming from my private island. Because don't you know, if you've been in crypto for 5 years, crypto owes you a private island. Your brother-in-law got his Cybertruck yesterday? Hell yeah. Did he get it wrapped or is it just stainless steel? All right, Coinbase now only up $2. Another year or so. I'm expecting to be able to sell everything in the next year or less. I don't think we're going to make it to November of 2025. Stainless steel. All right, everyone. That's my time. You've been great. Let's see what's going on in Cardano. Snack 0.00108 up 3%. How's MinSwap doing? 0.0255. Anything really impressive over here? I don't know what the BTN. I think we talked about once. Maybe Jason or someone Velez brought that shit up. I don't know. Or a fact, another Oracle down 24% for the month. Pavia, ugh, down 56% for the month. You can buy wrapped ergo over here. Speaking of ergo, speaking of Cardano, how's Mahin doing? Yeah, Mahin ain't doing shit. Mahin. A lot of people have given me a lot of flack for shitting on Mahin, but they don't give us any announcements. Let's see. Oh, they're giving away money. In order for you to be eligible, please go to our Twitter. Oh yeah, they're playing the Twitter game. Sharing is caring. I think this guy follows me on Twitter. He probably doesn't watch my videos because he'd probably unfollow me because I haven't had much nice to say about man lately. Can you just... Next goal, 100K followers? Okay. How about 100K liquidity? Looks like Nunets. No. We got a Charlie update. Charlie audit is underway. Whatever that means. Sex listing on Coinstore delayed 2 more days. What the hell's Coinstore? Hopefully some of these small time sex listings lead to big time sex listings. Charlie 0.010. I should have sold that shit. That's all right. We'll be back, baby. Hopefully. IAG 50 million market cap. That makes a lot of sense. NTX 30 million market cap. World Mobile Token 185 million market cap. Cardano is a bummer. Your face is a bummer. Bitch. I got a little bit of a ringing in my right ear right now. I don't get it. What the hell am I looking at? What relevance does this have to do with anything? What is something gone over my head here? You just thought that was funny? First by on-chain volume. What is Zerberus? Isn't this a Cardano play I've been hearing about lately? I think they have baskets. Matthew in the house. B10 is breaking out. We were looking. I mentioned BTN a few minutes ago, saying someone has brought that up recently, and I didn't mention your name, but now I think it was you. B10 is breaking out. Come on. All right, let me go look at this chart that's breaking out, and it doesn't mean anything. Oh, I'm really freaking hungry right now. Gosh darn it. BT and ADA, not. Okay, calm down. Calm down. Yeah, it's breaking out. Why? I mean, it's looking pretty good USD wise, too. Have some waffles? That sounds so good. I can't eat waffles. It's been decades. Waffles are basically fast. That was fast hands. Like that, you're just amazed by how fast his hands are. He's barely even. I'm faster than that. Extra butter. Kerrygold grass-fed butter. Hell yeah. I care. So I mean, you got a good question. I care more about the ADA BTC chart. Else, why not just hold ADA? I don't. Charts don't mean shit to me. Whether they're just something to look at. Like, oh, it's going up. It's a visualization of it going up or it going down. So eventually, if it's a good Cardano native token, it's going to outperform ADA no matter what. So I'm not trying to short term trade it because I see a freaking wedge or a head and shoulders, knees and toes, or a cup and handle, or two cups and two girls and a cup and handle. A lot of times we'll look at charts, and I just do that just to talk, just something to talk about. Nothing on these charts really, like the Fibonacci's are interesting to me, but they'll just gravitate to a Fibonacci. Like, can you trade off of it? Maybe, but when Bitcoin's right here, you don't know if it's going to reverse and go back up and go down to the fib. Now it's gone down to the fib and it's holding. So this might be this just kind of helps you be mechanical. And then over time, good mechanics can give you an edge in trading because you'll trade based on mechanics versus on emotion. You know what I mean? So I don't know that there's any real edge other than just being mechanical. So for me, I think most of it's fugazi. It gives you nice comfort, gives you a nice little feeling. I know a lot of technical analysis people. Oh, this guy's an idiot. Yeah, maybe. But it's not hard. Buy low, sell high. That it is hard because you got to buy when there's people panicking. Like right now, people are panicking. So start dipping your toes in the water. This isn't blood in the streets, though, right? We start dropping to 50,000, then, a little bit of blood's coming out, but it's still not like gushing. This is when it was gushing, and this is when I was buying. Easy money. So I'm less interested to buy now for two reasons. One, the upside's not as high. Two, I've already invested most of my money, so it's nice to have some emergency cash. And three, if I buy now, I won't get into long term capital gains. So that's my mechanics. The charts don't mean shit to me, bro. I just talk. I just because it's some. I just bring things up, but I don't really. Oh yeah, that's interesting. It hit a fib, or this 20, or this golden cross, or this death cross. I don't spend a lot of time on it. I just find it interesting. I don't really trade off TA at all. And then you want to throw in, oh, look at it versus ADA versus BTC, or everything versus BTC, or everything versus ADA. Just more noise. If you enjoy looking at charts and doing all that shit, great. Great. Good for you. Do it. Go crazy. If that's your hobby and you enjoy it, go for it. If it helps you be mechanical and win, great. Go for it. You have 1,200. Is that pounds or euros? What is that? Pounds? Yeah, ADA did hold up. Alts in general hold up pretty well yesterday, but ADA held up better than most. Pounds, yeah. How much is 1,200 pounds? $1,500? What are you gonna buy? Like you don't know what you're gonna buy, or you don't know if you're gonna buy, but you know what you want to buy. What are you looking to buy? More Cardano? More Cardano native tokens? Because you do a lot more like in and out, don't you? You do a lot of swing trading. Excuse-moi. Excuse-moi. Yeah, if I were to buy stacks, more WMT and book, I think those are good. I mean, that's a lot higher risk, but I think those are good. Those are two blue chips on Cardano, in my opinion. Those are two of the better ones on Cardano. Book, I really like book. Book's down too. I really like Roll Mobile Token. Those are the two. I think those are might be the two best ones if you wanted a blue chip investment. I really like NTX. I like IAG. I just think NTX has a stronger team. IAG is a lot more hyped. And then, I'm a big fan of MinSwap, a big fan of Sunday Swap. I wouldn't necessarily call Sunday Swap a blue chip, but it's close. And they've got the best. Like they're the ones that need to figure out how to get and keep liquidity. I don't know why they can't figure that part out. Like they're the ones that create the technology that everyone else steals. You've been buying the Ajax down. Yeah, Ajax I like. I like ish, but it's too overvalued. We'll have to see what happens with this merger and if that really means anything. I think in general, all three of those are overvalued. I need some, yeah, AI and RWAs are the ones I would try and focus on if I were to buy some stuff. And I don't know what's going to happen with Cardano. Like, is Cardano going to get that big move this bull run? Probably. But, I'm less sure about that than some others. Even Solana, like Solana's already kind of blown a big load. How much more can Solana go? You know, you'll hear a lot of people say, "Oh, 1,000, 2,000, 5,000." Those are the same Kool-Aid sipping idiots last year that told you Solana would get to 2,000. Cardano would get to 20, 30, 40, $50. Ethereum would get to $30,000. No, no. What is the total crypto market cap going to do? Figure that out. This thing may only get to like 4.5 trillion. There's a multiplier effect. So theoretically, 4.5 trillion market cap and Cardano participates, you might see a $6 Cardano. Sunday should be doing better. I wonder how it would have turned out if they didn't go first with their decks. Yeah. They had a bit of a rocky launch. But I think they'll get there. I mean, in general, Cardano DeFi is kind of sucking a big bag of balls, isn't it? MinSwap took all their volume. Yep. Cardano, ooh, they've fallen down to 22. How the mighty have fallen. There's Hyperliquid. Who the hell? There's shit on here. I don't even know what it is. New shit. Linea. Merlin. What is Merlin? What is this shit? Cardano with 395 million in USD. MinSwap's down about 20 million. You think a lot of people are waiting for their ADA to go up in price? Apparently DeFi Llama's broke. Let's see. Cardano TVL has remained pretty steady. So it's just that its value has gone down. So the amount of Cardano in DeFi stayed pretty steady. It's at 806 million. That's really good. But because the price has basically almost been cut in half, the dollar amount is down. In fact, I mean, I think MinSwap was peaked at 100 million around there. Oh, they hit 200 million in the beginning, 2022, and about 125 million. So that's about right. Their actual locked amount of ADA is about the same. It's just that ADA is down, I don't know, 40, 50, not 50, but pretty close to it. Like 30 some percent, right? It's currently down 44%. So that dollar amount. What's 56% of 125? Hey Google, what's 56% of 125? Like 60, 72?
56% of 125 is 70.
So it's actually kind of up because they're at 77 million IUSD. Good news. New news. Ugh. Hearts in the house. JT must be in the house. Jupiter is king. Let's see how Jupiter's doing. JT in the mother house. All right, guys, I gotta wrap this up. Jupiter is down on its butt. Might be a good time to buy. You might have pizza over the weekend? Hell yeah, bro. I've been craving pizza like a mofo lately. I need to eliminate it from my diet. completely, but I don't know, man. Happy birthday. I don't know. It's weird when people announce their birthdays on like social media and shit. Like, I get it if you're 14, but if you got a family, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I think it's weird. I don't like that. I don't like it when like our company announces birthdays. I tell them I don't want my birthday announced. One of my favorite pizzas to have is taco pizza. That's a weird flavor. What is your prediction for ADA? His is $4 to $5. What one word would you say to describe this man? There's all. Are you kidding me? We all know what the word is, right, Ricky? What is the one word you use to describe this man? It starts with a G and ends with a T and has OA in the middle. Bitch. Goat. He's goat. Goated. Goat. Penthouse apartment for sale in downtown San Francisco. Originally 11 million. Now it's a bargain. You can get it for under 4. That is a nice looking view right there, but who wants to live in San Francisco? You go out and get hepatitis just by going out and breathing the air. Kansas City Chiefs hold the second and third highest TV viewership of all time. And number one spot is the Apollo 11 moon landing 50, 60 years ago. That's interesting. The Super Bowl just destroying. The Super Bowl is obviously just crushing 9 out of the top 10 spots. Oh, I love these tweets. How high? How much is inflation? Let's go find a receipt from a freaking like where's this from? A fast food joint that's probably in like an amusement park or next to a place where they inflate the prices. One bacon cheeseburger, one regular soda, and one little fry. Yeah, this looks about right. I mean, if this was Five Guys, $12.50 for a bacon cheeseburger. God damn. Would you quit your job for 500,000? Justin BlackRock says sovereign wealth funds and pension funds and endowments will trade spot Bitcoin. That's big. Jason, what did you? Oh, hello. What did you think about another one bites the dust? Another Boeing whistleblower dead. How did they die? Have they said? Here's the video. Ouroboros Leos sneak peek. We talked about that earlier. Yeah, if I'm going to eat pizza, I'm going to try and eat something somewhat healthy. That new movie with Robert De Niro in it was really good on Netflix. I don't know what that is. All right, guys, I gotta go. Gotta go get my fluids topped off. Bitcoin 58.6, looking pretty good. Coinbase up 5. I think we're gonna have good earnings. I need a big move though. I got 15 days. We need about a $25 move. Man, can I 80 cent depth? No, where's the monthly, bro? Why is these all weeklies? 6.7, 6.14. Why can't I? I want to go June. Yeah. Who the hell can live off 500 grand a year now? Who the hell can live off 500 grand? I don't even understand that question. I mean, I feel like I could live off 500 grand a year. Easy. I was kind of freaking out because there's a house right across the street that they're renting out for 2,000 a month. It's 2 bedroom, 1 bath. Mine's 3 bedroom, 2 bath. They have solar, so I don't know how much that affects or entices people to rent. But man, maybe I won't sell my house if I move into a new house. If I can get, double my mortgage, increase my net worth. I don't know that I want to play the real estate game, but we'll see. I don't know. I would want to. That would only be if I stand this down. Anyway, you guys got me going longer than I wanted. It's Thursday. Well, I don't know what he says on Thursday, so we're just gonna default to Wednesday. Come out of the cannon like an effing missile today. Like I said, I do got to work tomorrow morning, so I don't know if I'm going to stream on time, late, or not at all. Hopefully things go smooth and we're on time. Anyway, you all have a great day. Love you all.